In the bustling world of technology, where innovation moves at breakneck speed and competition is fierce, one company stands out not just for its groundbreaking products but for its inspiring leadership. Tech Pinnacle, a name synonymous with excellence and ingenuity, owes much of its success to the relentless drive, innovative mindset, and compassionate leadership of its CEO, Marcus Linton. Marcus Linton's journey to the top wasn't paved with shortcuts. Born into a middle-class family, he grew up understanding the value of hard work and perseverance. He graduated with a degree in computer science. His name was already on the lips of professors who admired his knack for problem-solving and his insatiable hunger for knowledge. Marcus's rise in the tech world began humbly. He worked as a software developer, where his ability to think outside the box quickly caught the attention of his superiors. However, it wasn't just his technical skills that set him apart, it was his ability to inspire and galvanize teams toward a common goal. His belief in collaboration and fostering talent became a hallmark of his leadership style, even in those early days. By the time Marcus founded Tech Pinnacle, he was armed with years of experience, a vision for the future, and an unyielding determination to build something truly revolutionary. The company's first product, a cutting-edge productivity app called TaskFlow, disrupted the market almost overnight. TaskFlow wasn't just another organizational tool. It integrated artificial intelligence to adapt to user habits, predict tasks, and streamline workflows. It became a must-have for professionals and businesses worldwide, catapulting Tech Pinnacle into the limelight. But Marcus didn't stop there. He reinvested the profits into research and development, ensuring that Tech Pinnacle stayed ahead of the curve. From cloud computing solutions to AI-driven analytics platforms, the company's product lineup expanded rapidly, each innovation more impactful than the last. As Tech Pinnacle expanded into uncharted territories, Marcus Linton found himself at a crossroads. His demanding schedule, already packed with meetings, strategy sessions, and constant innovation, left little time for the smaller but equally important details of running a global empire. It became evident that he needed someone capable of managing the intricacies of his day-to-day life while understanding his vision for Tech Pinnacle. After weeks of careful deliberation, Marcus decided to hire a personal assistant. He envisioned someone not just as a manager of tasks but as a partner who could provide fresh insights, anticipate challenges, and help execute his plans seamlessly. What he didn't expect, however, was that his choice would lead to a profound and unexpected turn in his personal and professional journey. The pool of candidates vying for the role was impressive, but one stood out: Amara Ndell. Born and raised in Johannesburg, Amara was a strikingly beautiful woman with an equally impressive resume. She held degrees in business administration and organizational psychology and had a reputation for transforming chaotic work environments into finely tuned operations. Her natural grace, combined with her exceptional intellect, made her an easy choice for the position. Marcus initially noticed her not for her beauty but for her professionalism and how she handled herself during the interview. Amara exuded confidence, spoke eloquently about her ideas, and demonstrated an uncanny ability to grasp the nuances of Tech Pinnacle's culture and Marcus's vision. Marcus was impressed not only by her technical knowledge but by her insight into the human element of productivity. "You're hired," he said simply, after an intense round of interviews. Within weeks, she had streamlined Marcus's schedule, optimized key operational workflows, and introduced systems that made decision-making faster and more efficient. Marcus often found himself marveling at her work ethic and organizational prowess. Her presence became a steadying force in Marcus's chaotic world. Not only did Amara bring structure, but she also brought a fresh perspective. She wasn't afraid to challenge ideas respectfully, often pushing Marcus to see situations from a different angle. As Marcus and Amara worked closely, their professional dynamic began to evolve. Marcus admired not only her intellect and dedication but also her empathy and natural charisma. Amara had a unique ability to connect with everyone in the company, from executives to junior employees, making them feel valued and heard. There were late nights spent brainstorming ideas, where Marcus couldn't help but notice her passion for Tech Pinnacle's mission. Amara wasn't just an assistant, she had become an indispensable ally in building the company's future. As Marcus and Amara worked together to steer Tech Pinnacle to even greater heights, their connection deepened. Long hours spent brainstorming turned into late-night dinners, and strategic meetings often ended with candid conversations about their dreams and fears. It wasn't long before their professional bond gave way to something more personal. Marcus, a man known for his stoic demeanor, found himself drawn to Amara's warmth, intelligence, and passion. For Amara, Marcus's visionary leadership and the way he valued her opinions made him irresistible. Their relationship, which started as mutual admiration, blossomed into love. Outside the office, their time together became a refuge from the demands of their high-pressure lives. They explored their favorite cities, shared quiet evenings over homemade meals, and supported each other in ways neither had experienced before. For Marcus, falling for Amara felt natural, as though she was the missing piece he had been searching for. He often thought to himself, "How did I get so lucky?" However, as their relationship flourished, Marcus began noticing something odd. Amara frequently received calls and messages from an unknown number. Whenever the calls came, she would excuse herself to answer in private, and Marcus noticed her demeanor would sometimes shift afterward. He initially dismissed it as work-related, reasoning that her role involved managing numerous external contacts. But the frequency and secrecy around the calls planted a seed of doubt in his mind. One evening, as they sat together on his balcony, Marcus gently asked, "Amara, is everything okay? I've noticed you've been getting a lot of calls lately." Amara smiled, her voice calm and reassuring. "It's nothing, Marcus. Just some old friends I'm catching up with." While her response seemed genuine, Marcus couldn't shake the feeling that something wasn't right. A week later, Marcus returned to the office late at night to retrieve a forgotten file. Amara's laptop was open on her desk, its screen glowing faintly. Curiosity mixed with suspicion got the better of him. As he scrolled through her emails and documents, his heart sank. What he found left him cold: encrypted messages, detailed notes about Tech Pinnacle's operations, and communications with executives from Dominion Tech, a rival company that had been trying to undermine Tech Pinnacle for years. But the most shocking revelation was her identity. Amara Endell wasn't just an exceptionally talented assistant. She was the daughter of Dominion Tech's CEO, Henry Endell, a man notorious for his cutthroat tactics in the tech industry. The documents painted a clear picture. Amara had been planted at Tech Pinnacle to gather intel and sabotage the company from within. Marcus stared at the screen, his mind racing. The woman he trusted, admired, and loved had been deceiving him all along. Marcus sat in his office, stunned and unable to move. Memories of their time together flashed before him. The moments they laughed, the late-night talks, the plans they made. Everything felt tainted now, a carefully constructed lie. By the time Amara arrived at the office the next morning, Marcus was waiting for her. His face, usually composed and warm, was a mask of cold fury. "Amara," he began, his voice low but laced with emotion. "I need you to tell me the truth. Who are you really?" Amara froze, her expression shifting from confusion to alarm. "What are you talking about, Marcus? Don't lie to me," he snapped, slamming a folder of printed evidence onto the desk. "I trusted you. I let you into my life, my company, my heart, and all this time, you were working against me." Amara's eyes filled with tears as she realized her secret was out. "Marcus, I can explain," she began, her voice trembling. "Explain what? That you've been feeding information to Dominion Tech? That you've been plotting to destroy everything I've built?" His voice cracked, revealing the pain beneath his anger. Through tears, Amara admitted the truth. "Yes, I'm Henry Endell's daughter," she confessed. "He sent me here to gather information on Tech Pinnacle. But it wasn't supposed to go this far. Marcus, I never meant to hurt you." Her words felt hollow to Marcus. "You never meant to hurt me? You've been lying to me from the start. Every moment we shared, It was all just part of your plan, wasn't it? No, Amara said desperately, stepping closer to him. It started that way, but it changed. I changed. Marcus, I fell in love with you. That's real. Everything I've done since then was to protect you and Tech Pinnacle. Marcus turned away, his emotions warring within him. He wanted to believe her, to trust that their love had been genuine. But the evidence of her betrayal was overwhelming. Over the next few days, Marcus wrestled with what to do. Part of him wanted to forgive Amara, to hold on to the connection they had shared. But another part of him couldn't ignore the betrayal and the risk she posed to his company. Amara, meanwhile, tried to prove her sincerity. She handed over all her communications with Dominion Tech, exposing their plans and offering to testify against her father. I'll do whatever it takes to make this right, she told Marcus. Marcus ultimately decided to sever ties with Amara. While her cooperation helped Tech Pinnacle fend off Dominion Tech's latest attack, the emotional toll was immense. Marcus felt a profound sense of loss, not just of the woman he loved, but of the faith he had placed in her. Amara left Tech Pinnacle and returned to her family, vowing to forge her own path and distance herself from her father's unethical legacy. For Marcus, the experience was a painful reminder of the cost of trust and the complexities of human relationships.